Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to explain the concept of finite state machine. So that is of finite automata. So this is an introduction video. So here we going to learn what is finite automata and what is a formal definition of a finite automata, and then we'll see finite automata model. So here our topic is finite automata. Finite automata. So finite automata is a mathematical model, right? It's a mathematical model of computation, and which is used to recognize the patterns, right? So now I take the formal definition of a finite automata. So formal definition of a finite automata. So simply you can write FA is nothing but a finite automata. It's a collection of 5 tuples, right? It's a collection of 5 tuples. So namely capital Q, sigma, Q naught, delta and F. Here capital Q is nothing but it's a finite set of states. It's a finite set of states. So like you have your transition machine, so which consisting of 4 states. It can name as Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. So these are 4 states in your finite state machine. Your capital Q will say Q equals to set of all these states. So that is your capital Q. And sigma is nothing but an input symbol, or simply we can say it is a set of input symbols. So these it will be 0, 1, 2 and so on, or so we cannot say simply it will be so on, because it will represent as a finite state machine with infinite symbols, right? So we cannot do like that. Simply we can end with somewhere. So that is representation for a finite, right? So now suppose we are using 0, 1, 2 as an input, then sigma is nothing but it is a set of input symbols. Now sigma can be represented as 0, 1, 2. So whereas Q naught is your initial state. So this state is any one of your set of states. So simply we can say Q naught is belongs to capital Q. So now you have a number of states. So in this any one of state will become as a initial state. So whereas sigma is a transition function. Sigma is a transition function. And this function is used to determine the next state. Right? This is used to determine what will be the next state on reading a particular input. Right? So whereas F is a final state. And this is also belongs to capital Q. So we can have any number of final states. Like suppose in this capital Q consisting of 4 states, right? So now the final state, it may be of any one of the state, or it's have more than one of these states, right? So that is a final state. So this is about a formal definition of your finite automata. So it's nothing but it's a collection of 5 tuples, capital Q, sigma, Q naught, delta and capital F. So capital Q is nothing but set of all the states in your finite state machine. Whereas sigma is set of all input symbols, so which you are used in your finite automata. Whereas Q naught is your initial state, so which is belongs to your capital Q, And remember, we have only one initial state for a finite state machine. So whereas delta is a transition function, so which is used to determine the next state in your finite machine. So capital Q is a final state, so which is uh, one of your set of states. So you can have any number of final states in your final state machine. So now we'll move to the next thing, that is what is a finite state model. So we already know that finite automata is nothing but it's a mathematical model, right? It's a mathematical model for a computation. So whereas it is a model, it's having some structure. So this is a model of your finite automata. So we simply say we can represent your finite automata by using the simple model. So it consisting of three parts, right? It consisting of three parts. So the first one is an input tape. Second one is a tape reader. And the third one is finite control. So these are three parts you can find in your finite automata model. So input tape is nothing but it is a tape which is a linear tape, is having some number of cells. Now you can observe that this is a cell, right? And this is another cell. So when it is a linear, you can take one by one, right, in a sequential order. So each input symbol is placed in this particular cell. Now you can identify that here the symbols which is available inside of these cells is said to be an input symbols. So here we have two types of input symbols, that is A and B. Right? So these are two input symbols in this finite state machine. So now coming to a finite control, so which is used to decide the next state on receiving a particular input from the input tape. So now you can observe that the finite control which is used to control your finite state machine, and it can be used to read your input tape. Okay, so the tape reader which is used to read the cell one by one from left to right, and it can read only one input symbol at a time. So it cannot read more than one input symbol. So it can read only one input symbol. So now you can start with any state. Suppose we can start with state Q naught, and it will read an input symbol A, right? It will read an input symbol A, and then it is moved to the another state, right? So what simply we can say is at the time of transition, the finite automata, it can either move to the next state or it will be stayed in the same state. So finite automata is having two types of states. So simply the first one is said to be an acceptance state, and second one is rejected state. Right? So what do you mean by accepted state and rejected state in your finite automata? So the acceptance state is nothing but, so when you start with your initial state, now you are trying to read one input string. So at the end of your string, now you are at final state, then that is said to be a acceptance state. So when you processed, means simply we can say acceptance state is nothing but you can process your entire string successfully. So when that string is successfully processed, so after reading the entire string, you will be at final state. So then only we can say your string is successfully processed. So the rejected state is nothing but now you can read the entire string, still you are at intermediate state. Means you are not reaching your final state at the end of your string, then that state is said to be a rejected state. So your finite automata will gives you two types of outputs, that is either your string is accepted or rejected. So this is about a finite state machine and finite automata model. Thank you.